everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren. And on my channel, we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be presenting you the top 5 rings that you need to have in your jewelry collection. These are classic, timeless, effortless pieces that will take your hands from 0 to 100 really quick. So if you're curious to see what my choices are, then please keep on watching. So first on my list, we have a classic stackable wedding band type of ring. So I over here have the Cartier Love Wedding Band, which is in white gold and features 1 diamond. It is the thin one. It does not have to be that one. There's like a billion other options out there. I have in mind a beautiful one from Birks. I'll go ahead and leave a picture over here for you to see it. It's absolutely stunning. I love how it's stackable. I think that really is the key to it. That it's something that is discreet, that is, you know, kind of like simple, basic, really understated, really effortless, that still kind of like adds something to your hands, but that is not over the top, and that is stackable. So that means you can add something or some things, plural, to that. And that's what I love about this. It's simple, but it kind of like balances out other pieces of jewelry that may be either too much or that may be, you know, like extra or too this or too that. This is something that is so easy. So I love that about it. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a brand. I mean, you know, I showed you like the Birks one, but it can be other brands. It can be, you know, something completely basic, never heard of. But I feel like everybody needs one of those, and it doesn't also need to go on your ring finger. So mine right here goes on my middle finger. I feel like that works out the best. And yeah, what I love most about it is that I think that it balances out the edginess of the Cartier Justin Clou ring. So if you do not have a stackable wedding band style of ring, I feel like you need to run to a jewelry store and add one to your collection right now. Next on my list, and I feel like you knew that this was coming, is the Cartier Justin Clou ring. I have mine in white gold and it features some diamonds. I feel like this honestly is an essential, and I haven't seen this model in a lot of other brands, this like style of model, and I really do feel like it adds a lot to a jewelry collection, especially to a ring collection. So what I like about this ring is that it is very edgy. If you know me, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, I am the type of person that is not like, you know, the most edgy. I'm very classic, I'm very classy, very kind of like elegant, but I actually don't venture out enough in different styles, I think. And so I feel like this one kind of screams, you know, like a little bit rock, a little bit edgy, a little bit adventurous, kind of something that I'm not. But what I love about it is the balance of that with the Love Wedding Band that I told you earlier. I think that this was perfect. It's like a match made in heaven. They go perfectly together. And yeah, I think, you know, I haven't seen this model in a lot of different brands. I tried to look for something a little bit similar. There is one that came to mind that's from Bulgaria, but it's not really that. It's a serpentine ring. I can also include a picture of that here, but it's not really the same. I mean, this one really is like the best. The one thing that I will tell you is that you do have to be careful with this ring in the sense that it does get caught up in small stuff really easily. So for example, I would definitely recommend that you put your clothes on first and then you wear your ring, because the little edge over here tends to get caught in like the little fabrics and the little pieces of, you know, stuff, and I've already destroyed like one sweater. I do not feel very happy about that. So I would recommend that you are careful with that, but it really is something that's nice. I love that I took mine a little bit bigger than what it needs to be, and I love that it flips. I love kind of like playing around with that. It's like a, I don't know, kind of like a comforting thing, and it's something that I do. I think when I'm nervous, I tend to like play with my rings, and that's kind of like what I do. So yeah, I would recommend that you get this one. It doesn't have to be the one with the diamonds. Honestly, I love it, but it doesn't need to be, and that obviously like lowers the price by quite a bit. Next up on my list, we have a pearl ring. And here, I think it's difficult to give you kind of like an idea of a price, because the price really heavily varies depending on, you know, obviously the quality of the pearl, but also the brand. For this one, I really don't feel like it's necessary to pick, you know, a well-known brand. It's not necessary to go with like a Tiffany's one. That's kind of what I love most about pearl, is that, you know, it looks amazing, whether it's from Tiffany's or from some like unheard of kind of brand. It can basically look the same, which isn't going to be, you know, the case for like Vicier, Cartier, or even like diamonds. Sometimes it's a little bit iffy, but I feel like for like a pearl ring, that's perfect. So this can really be something that you can be cheap about. So that's what I like about it. But yeah, I mean, in addition to that, this is really a classic, effortless. It was popular, you know, 100 years ago, still is today, still will be 100 years from now. So this is something that you basically cannot go wrong with. Because the price of pearls is obviously lower to that of diamonds, this is something that can be worn every day. Something, you know, kind of basic for everyday errands. This can be part of your everyday jewelry set. So it can work really well with, you know, nice casual clothes, like, I don't know, like a Lululemon outfit with, you know, the little vest, when you're, you know, out and about running errands. But it can also be dressed up. I also, you know, could see this very nicely with like a matching like pearl necklace, something like that, for events, with a little black dress, for date nights. This is something that goes, you know, pretty much with everything. You know, pearls are like white or like kind of, you know, like mother of pearl color. So that goes well with any color. I mean, this goes well with like really flashy, bright colors, like, you know, like hot pink, like, you know, like bright red, something like that. But this goes also amazingly with black. So it's something that you really can't go wrong with. I mean, I also can't believe that I don't have one in my collection yet. I think it's because I actually started building my ring collection quite late, and I only have 3 of them. So it's probably the type of jewelry that I have the least items of. So I feel like I need to catch up, and I definitely need to add a pearl ring to my collection, and you do too if you do not have one yet. My next suggestion would be to get a birthstone ring. And here I have in mind stones like sapphire, emerald, etc. Obviously, this is also going to be very difficult to give you an idea of a price, because the price heavily varies depending on, you know, the quality of that stone, the type of stone that it is, but also the brand that you're getting it from. So it's basically impossible for me to give you a price range. What I like about it is that it is a color, because all the jewelry I feel that I have presented in this video is very plain, very like white gold, yellow gold, pearl, diamonds, you know, like very simple, like no color, basically colorless. And I'm the type of girl that is like a little bit colorless. I feel like all my outfits are black, all my outfits are neutral colors, all my handbags are neutral colors. You know, I could definitely add some color into my life, and I think this is such an easy, nice way to incorporate colors into your life, especially if, like me, you end up wearing black and neutral colors a lot. Because let's say, you know, you have an emerald ring, this goes really nicely with like a black handbag, this goes really nicely with a black top, a little black dress, black shoes, just like it would with like, I don't know, camel, tan, dark gray, white, like all those colors. Cream would be really perfect, light pink, you know, this would be a really nice pairing and an easy, kind of effortless way to incorporate colors into your life. So I like that about it. The reason why I do not have one in my collection is because my birthstone, unfortunately, is not emerald. I wish, because I have green eyes, so I feel like it would be perfect for me. As you can see, I love green. I feel like it's one of my favorite colors. But unfortunately, my birthstone is opal, so I'm born in October, and I don't know, I don't feel like I like this very much. I feel like it kind of looks like a dirty pearl or like a dirty mother of pearl type of thing. It looks like gray. It's not, I don't even know what it is. Like, I don't like it. I honestly am not a fan. So I wouldn't get that, and it would feel a little bit weird for me to get emerald or sapphire or any of those because it's not my, you know, birth month. So I don't know, but I feel like if you have like a nice looking birth month, this is something that you need to add to your collection. And my last recommendation already would be like a flowery, girly type of ring. So one that I have in mind is from VCA. It's called the VCA Frivole ring. It's in yellow gold and features some diamonds. It retails for $6,350 plus tax. I'll leave a picture over here for you to see it. I love this ring. I feel like it's absolutely stunning. It looks so gorgeous. I love the combination of the yellow gold and the diamonds. It's something that's very unique. I feel like obviously white gold pairs really well with diamonds, but you don't really see a lot of contrast to that, if you see what I mean. Whereas with yellow gold and diamonds, it's like it's like instant sparkle. Obviously it's a Frivole collection. It's very cute, very girly, cutesy. I love that cutesy demure, you know. And it's from VCA, so everybody knows that it is from VCA. This is like an obvious one. Not necessarily the type of ring that I would wear every day, but I think, you know, for like a brunch with friends, time at the mall, like nice date night, not necessarily like super expensive date night, but like nice, you know, like nice restaurant, something like that. That would be really cute. Once again, it doesn't really need to be from VCA. I will also include another picture of like another ring from another brand over here so that you can see that you do not necessarily have to spend the $6,000 to have that look. But I think like a flower, you know, something really girly, something elegant, that's feminine, that's soft, that's, you know what I mean, like, because I feel like especially those things, like the Love Band, very simple, the Cartier clou, very edgy. I feel like none of the options that I've presented you are super girly. I mean, yes, the pearl is girly, but still not very soft, if you see what I mean. So I like this one. It really has that element to it. It really translates, especially, you know, for spring and summer. It's very cute. So I absolutely love that, and I would highly recommend that you add one to your collection if you do not have one yet. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was beneficial and informational for you in case you were looking at expanding your jewelry collection and acquiring a little bit more rings. Like I said previously in this video, I feel like rings is kind of like the department that I need to improve on, the department that I have the least pieces of. So these are all like classic, easy, effortless, easy to pair with, easy to wear, versatile pieces that are really good investments that will last you a lifetime. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.